Hey guys, looks like we are up and running. I see got one, two, three things functioning. Uh, as always, guys on YouTube, Facebook with comments, let me know if we're working. There's Eric Cooper. How you doing, Eric? Brandon, how you doing? Eric C, how you doing? David, thanks guys. I'm doing all right. Another Thursday. Another Thursday here in Spencer. That's been crazy hot all week and no rain. Matt Tannenbaum, how you doing? Todd Caldwell, hey guys. Glenn, how you doing? Yes, I will have a update on Josh, Matt's F. How you doing? Honeyman, Alf, man, I'm waiting for you for that taped intact Alf box for Christmas present. We'll have a Josh update here shortly. Wait till maybe a few more guys get on. Guys, the 93 finest box, as of right now, I haven't looked. We're somewhere around half the packs sold out. We're going to keep this open, hopefully get a few more. If we get some more tonight, we can open it, or we will leave it up for another week. Unfortunately, Eric, the corn is not doing good. My corn crop this time of year is as bad and as in the most stress as I've ever seen it. I think I've been involved after college probably 15 or so crop years, and I've obviously seen more when I was younger, but the corn is really in bad shape right now. We need some rain like crazy, so I keep crossing the fingers that we'll get some rain, but as of right now, it has not happened. So we'll start the night off with a little 87 hockey for Glenn Lee. Thank you, Glenn. Yeah, combination of too hot with not enough water. And not enough water is significant. We were in a drought that started basically a year ago, and it hasn't let up. So the corn crop is not to the point that it can't be salvaged, but if we don't get any moisture here soon, it's going to be bad. The crop may not even pollinate. So it's pretty tough right now. So we'll see what happens. Keep hoping that we'll get some rain, but like I said, no luck right now. Hey, Troy, how's the crop up by you north of me? So you in trouble too. Kevin Stevens, how you doing? Mike L, hey guys. Anyways, we'll hit Glenn Lee here, then I'll give everybody a Josh update. All right. 87 Tops Hockey. Kelly Kisso. Love to see a Gretzky here, maybe an Adam Oates, a couple other rookies. Kisso. There's Doug Wilson. Bellows. Peter Zazel. Checklist. Lawton. Some decent centering on some of these. Luke Robitaille. I think, Glenn, you probably can tell me. I think that's a rookie. Hey, Scott. Yes, right. Just saying that. That's nice centering on these packs here. I think Robitaille is a rookie here. It's an all-star rookie. Robitaille. See if my hockey knowledge paid off there. Turgeon. Tippett. Again, pretty nice centering on some of these. Yes, a rookie. Cool. I was right on the hockey. Robitaille rookie. You're dry too, Troy. Dang, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my corn is definitely growing, but yeah, if we don't get moisture, it may not pollinate. Mike Lute, Hartsburg, Rainford, and that would be on the wax, a second year, Wendell Clark. Another 87 hockey. Sundstrom, Larry Robinson, nicely centered there. Kerr, Crowder, Steve Thomas, Mike Ramsey. Ramsey was on the wax. Sticker this time. That's too bad, Scott. Yeah, it's unfortunately a lot of places right now. McInnes, Gartner, Conroy, Naslund, Murray, and Pete Peters. Rainford rookie. Thank you, Matt. And yeah, centering as a whole for these was quite nice. Bill Rainford. All right. There he is. Rainford. All right. Thank you, Glenn. Again, there's a 93 Finest basketball box. First year box for refractors. Rookies in there, Penny Hardaway, and on the box is Chris Webber. And he was just elected to the Basketball Hall of Fame. So newly elected Hall of Famer Chris Webber, rookie refractors. Of course, Jordan refractors, Shaq refractors, Pippen, a lot of those guys refractors in here. And a lot of times you get 3 to 4 refractors in a basketball box. So see if we can get any more action on that. Not, we'll keep it up for another week. Boston Well, whatever works for you, Matt. I can probably name all the Minnesota Twins rookies, even the obscure ones. All right. Well, we'll go with Matt next. Matt, I got you right here. But give everybody a quick Josh update. I want to thank everybody for contributing some packs to Josh. Last weekend, I grabbed them and I got a big package shipped off to his wife on Monday. Yeah, Chris Webber just got elected to the Hall. He did. A couple months ago in the election, he got in. A couple of you guys just messaged me and we got a few more packs for Josh. What I know right now is I just caught a little update from his wife. He still is not in very good shape. He's struggling. From what I understand is he's not very coherent. He's kind of in ICU bed rest, and the doctors told the family that they're hoping that, or they're thinking he could be like this for a couple more weeks, possibly a few more months. So I have not talked personally to Josh for probably, it's been over a week. It was probably last week, Tuesday or so, I talked to him. But since that point, basically for a week, he's been pretty unresponsive. So we'll keep hoping for the best and praying for him. But doctors said that they're thinking he could be like this for a few weeks or more. So situation is definitely serious. So we'll keep thinking about him here. Hopefully he pulls through, and when he wakes up, he's got a hell of a package of packs to open up. But that is the news on Josh. I'll continue to give updates as I know them. But here we go. Here's Matt F. We got some 87 O-Peachy. A couple of my favorite players possibly here. Barry Bonds and Kirby Puckett. Hey, thanks, Drew, on the finest. Hot in Seattle. Going to be 105. Wow, yeah. It's been hot here all month. So, anyways, we're going to start with the 87 O-Peachy, Matt. So, thank you again. Yep, Chris Webber got in. Who else got in? Chris Bosch, I believe. I can't remember who else. Yeah, Josh is a great guy. So I think he's in a pretty serious situation. So I'm hoping for the best. There's Tudor, Von Hayes, Duncan. There's Cal Ripken. Nice Ripken. All right, thanks, Matt. Baines, Armas, and Darling. No, you ain't gonna live that down either from the the North Carolina thing. What do you do though? I mean, it is, that play happened. Webber was a good player. For me though, I was a Kobe Bryant fan, so I grew up watching the Shaq Kobe Lakers, and I just won't ever get past the Kings never being able to beat or should I say the Queens never being able to beat the Lakers. So that's what I think of Weber. No Bo and 87 O-Pee-Chee. There's Bonds and Will Clark. No Bo, no Larkin, and no Maddox. There is a Canseco, though. And there could be a McGuire, I believe. There is a Canseco, I know. Aquino, another Hall of Famer. Yount, Pendleton, Bergman. Obviously, the Bonds card is one of the biggest cards in all of the 80s. Tough pull, though. Not very many cards in a box. And it's a big set. Wally Joyner there. Smith. Todd Whirl. Upshaw. Matthews. And the last two cards got gum here. Socha and Hubbard. I'll have to check that out, Michael. I've opened a couple full 87 O-Pee-Chee cut card cases myself. Incredibly fun and incredibly bad. I don't know if you got 15, 20 Bondses in a cut card case, and the couple I've opened, I'm not sure I found any over a 7. Dwayne Ward and Stoddard. We pulled a couple nice ones here over the years at RVP. Luke Branch pulled one probably 3 years ago, and it got a PSA 8.5. Matt Borrow, which pulled one here last year that it got an 8. I thought his had a shot at a 9, but you know, whatever. But so I pulled a couple here that were 8 and 8.5. What is a card case? O-Pee-Chee does not make vending cases in the 80s. They made some vending in 90, but not in the 80s. So a cut card case is a big cardboard container, rectangle, and it's literally just rows and rows and rows of cards. So they cut the cards at the factory, and they weren't placed in packs or boxes or anything. They're just laid in the cardboard shipping container. I think there's 7,000 cards in an O-Pee-Chee cut card case. So just 7,000 cards floating around. All right, 85. Come on, Puckett. Yes, definitely, Scott. The grades are coming back low, so I think Matt's Bonds got whacked with that because I really thought that should have been a 9. Burroughs, Concepcion, Minton, Delone, Ramirez, Jack Clark, George Wright. There's Fernando and Sundberg. They're fun, Matt. If you buy one, you have to assume a certain amount of corner damage because the cards are not protected. But if you can find one sitting in a warehouse or storage for basically 35 years that hasn't been tossed around the country 10 times, it can be pretty fun. The couple cases I've opened, corners have been really good. You know, I just had typical 87 O-Pee-Chee centering. But, so they're fun. Alvin Davis, Sutcliffe. It's a nice looking Sutcliffe. It's nice centering on these 85s. We can just get some big stars here. Kunkel, Hall of Famer Molitor, another Hall of Famer behind him. Lee Smith, great color on these cards. Is that Ripken? Nope, but it's another Hall of Famer. Eddie Murray, 3 Hall of Famers in a row there. Molitor, Smith and Murray. There's Hendricks, Bob Welch, and Gertz. Can't find the pocket though. Damn. Jesse Barfield. Nice condition 85s. Can't get the big stars there. Thank you, Matt. Kevin Gerderson. Here we go, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Some of you look like some of you saw my Facebook post early this morning. I had a deal that wow, Scott, that's crazy. I had a deal that came through in a very short amount of time period, and picked up several good late 80s cases. The guy was coming through the area and actually delivered them. He got to my place about 2 a.m. last night. So I was unloading cards at 2 a.m. Hey, what's up, Shawnee? But there were several 89 Donners cases. I believe there were 13 89 Donners cases. 10 of them were factory sealed. 3 of them were not. There was a real early 89 Fleer Air case run. Case number 83261. Some Pro Set Football Series 2. And it could have been a couple other things. Here we go, Kevin Gerderson. Thank you. We'll start with your 85 baseball rack. Got a little bit of time today and did some wrapping on some of that stuff. I would expect some of that to be up on the website now or very quickly. They will also be running a special since I got so much 89 Donruss in. Be running a special on some 89 Donruss FASC boxes. Look for a real good price on those. And for anybody going to the National, there will be some real good prices on 89 Donruss FASC at the National. Comiskey, Denny Martinez, Torrey, LaCorte, Conroy, there's Guidry. Decent centering on some of these. Guidry? Oh, that's a good question, Mike. Varies case to case. What I typically do is I will inspect the top tape first, and I will remove the top tape, try to make sure there's not an extra layer of tape or it's cut somewhere or it looks like it's retaped. Then I will remove the bottom tape. If there doesn't look like there's any issues, it doesn't take a ton of time. If there's extra tape or some other things, it can take quite long. Like if there's an extra layer of tape over the factory tape, then you're in there with a razor trying to peel back tape, and it can take a while. Those 13 cases I bought, I probably spent, I don't think I spent an hour, but I spent a good half hour inspecting them. Like I said, 3 of them were not FASC. Yeah, Sean, I just gave a Josh update. I'll give another one here after a bit. Honeyman, the 88 Tops vending is already on its way to San Francisco, but there will be other 88 product, 88 Donruss, 88 Tops Cello, and maybe my favorite thing I just picked up last night was a sealed case of 88 Fleer baseball cellos. Love FASC cellos, and there was an 88 Fleer cello case, so look forward to that too. Dang, Kevin, that was not a good 85 rack. Yeah, Matt, there'll be a lot of vendors taking plastic. I will be able to take plastic somewhat. I will just, if somebody wants to pay plastic, I will send a Square invoice while they're at my table to their email, then they can pay through their email with a credit card. Honeyman, if you want some 88 vending, we can arrange that. Need your Edgar. I love it, Mark. That's a great rookie cello. I teetered on, I didn't even want to wrap that 88 Fleer cello case. I wanted to just tear through it and look through, look through the packs myself. It's an early Peyton card, Gary Payton. Is that a Peyton rookie? I might, or was it Peyton the year before? But my wife talked some sense to me, And she said, no, everybody wants those FASC. So I wrapped that case holding my tongue, not even looking through it. So the Fleer cellos are sitting already wrapped FASC, waiting for somebody else to find all those Edgar Martinez cello packs. That's a nice Peyton. Peyton rookie was 90. All right, I was off a year. Still a nice Peyton, so let's leave it up. Turner, George, Kendall Gill. So yeah, Sean, the update on Josh is not great. Basically, the entire last week, he's been fairly unresponsive. He's been in, I believe, ICU, intensive care. Not very responsive. There's Parrish. Doctors said today that they're anticipating him to be like this for at least a few more weeks, possibly months. So not great news there. So we'll keep hoping and praying for the best for Josh, but he's unfortunately still in a very serious condition right now. 89 NBA Hoops, Series 1, Barkley, Kersey, Shasky, Dawkins, Hobson, Bickerstaff, Washington, Rambus, Oakley, Dominique, Lamp, Barry, Grant, Barkley, Avarani. Yeah, Andrew, it really is scary. So, I mean, I know how bad I feel, and, you know, he's got kids and a wife and immediate family that I can't imagine how they're feeling. So, just hope that he gets better, makes a recovery, and whenever he gets himself up and going again, he'll have a great package of packs and stuff to rip through. Drexler, Granderson, Alvin Robinson, Connor, Polinich, Keratin, Tukukik, Mark Jackson, McHale, Cooper, Battle, Malone, and Eaton. Kevin, thank you. Wish we could, little Jordan or something, have a nice second year Gary Payton. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Couple other things, guys. Mark Jackson, rookie. Hey, Brad. It's a bummer you can't make it there. We're going to move to... What should we do now? How about an 84 mixer? Steve Glaze. So thank you, Steve. 84 mixer. Tops. Donruss Fleer. We'll start with the tops. All right. Thanks, Ben. Ben found got a little new non-sport that literally just got. I'm surprised, Ben, that you found that, because I just sent that to Dan to get uploaded maybe at 6 o'clock. So he must be able to get after that quick. But there was some new Batman on there, some low-end stuff, but kind of cool stuff I would have opened as a kid. So that's what I'm thinking. All the boxes I just got wrapped today are probably up there as well. All right, Bistrom, Dale Murphy, Leonard, Tabler, Rinko, highlights with Orion. There's the Brett, which was on the wax. George Brett, Tony Perez, Ray Smith, Kevin Bass, Sutcliffe, McGregor. I see Mike L got into something too that we have not offered for a while because they got so expensive. They finally come back down. That would be jumbo packs of Stadium Club Basketball Series 2. Sixto, Boggs and Matlock. That's actually a really nice looking card. Batting leaders, Boggs and Matlock. Nicely centered there, Steve. Spire, Cruz, John Curtis, Wilson. Highlights again. Hargrove, Yankees, yeah, Yankees. Not who we wanted, though. The Jesus, Porter, Diaz, and a little gum stick on slot. Kevin Stevens, we might get you coming up next. A little hockey blaster. Matlock was definitely a good player. Boggs could hit a baseball too. I got a huge glare there. Let's see if I turn this or something. Try that. Get that glare out of there. Doug Bird, Griffin, Falcone, Obenfurl, second year Sandberg. Damn. Nice Sandberg. It's a little OC. Spillman, Jones, Roden, Gross, Parrish, Diggy Knowles. Leaders again with Matlock as well, and Hugh. So I'm adding to the list of national specials. Some of these I wasn't expecting to get some of these buys before the national, but we are adding to the national specials. So anybody's going to need FASC 89 Donruss. I'm anticipating I may have the cheapest FASC 89 Donruss at the show in quantity. I'm thinking about bringing 100 boxes of FASC 89 Donruss to the National. So we might just be running that all show long. Herbie! And Niederfear, but that's not what Steve wanted. You didn't need that Herbeck. Alright, Donruss style, 84 Donruss. Come on. Ooh, right off the bat. Wade Boggs. Second year Donruss Boggs. Love some 84 Donruss. Boggs. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna try selling some here soon in the Facebook group. Troy Williams. Probably gonna do $40 a box plus shipping. But you know, at FASC Donruss, you know that's a decent price at the National, depending on what's happening. It won't be over $40. I'll tell you that at the National, but dare I say, it could maybe even go $35 a box for FASC 89 Donruss at the National. Ooh, Nolan. Dang. Somebody smack me over the head if I do $35 a box on FASC 89 Donruss. This is a beautiful Nolan Ryan, Steve. Well, thanks, Andrew. We said I just bought 13 cases, so I got to get rid of some of it. No Donnie, but that was a great pack with the Boggs and Orion. The Orion's a blazer, too. Dan York, Garth York, Dane and Garth, Thompson, Oliver, rated rookie McReynolds, Pashnik, McLaughlin, Concepcione, Bonilla, Robinson, Haase, Nipper, Clark, and Clark. That one was not as good. All right, Scott, I'll have some for you. Nolan is beautiful. Yeah, Mike, I just don't understand all that prospecting stuff. I agree. So, I don't understand it. So, who knows? Maybe I'm too old school. 5 leftover boxes. That's good boxes to have left over. Flanagan, Lowenstein, Jody Davis, Henderson, Gante, Wynn, another Matlock, Garner, Wayne Gross, Sample, Whitaker, Holland, McCourtney, Ruthin, and Hairston. come on, Donnie. Dodgers on the sticker. Garcia, Landrix, Hood, Orta, DePino, Dowling, Stupper, Gale, O'Brien, Benaquez, Diaz, Harper, Augustine, Knowles, Brown. Holy Lord. Yeah, Troy, you can send me a PM too, and you know, I can maybe get some shipped out to you before the National as well. Sure, going to be $40 a box at the National, but I'm going to try to offer some up to the group, at least one case at $40 a box as well coming up here. So you can stay tuned for that too. It's a beautiful looking Nolan. That one's got a shot at a dime. Thank you, Steve. All right, Kevin Stevens. Here we go with the 05 Hockey Blaster. We'll start Kevin out with the 91 basketball first. That Nolan is a Blazer. Absolutely. All right, Campbell. Craig Anderson. Patrick Ewing. Floyd. Alford and Hill. There's another Peyton. Second year Peyton, we learn. That was not quite as nice as centered as Kevin's. Yes. Jim Mint 10. I won't. Oh, in-shop specials. That you're going to have to ask Brandon and Wayne. I cannot say. That is a. If you can read this Jordan card, that's going to be Brandon and Wayne's department. I can't speak for them. I will be having some websites, some Ripping Vintage Pack website specials. I'm going to have 10% off the entire RVP website through 4th of July weekend. Same thing I did last year. I think it was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I did 10% website-wide off sale. So that will be coming up. But as far as that shop in Spencer, I can't say, as I'm just not involved with what Brandon and Wayne do. Curry, Carr, that a Jordan Reed thing, a little bit of a rarity. Nice Larry Bird. Pearson. Williams, Theus. Talley. Pickney. Therrell Bailey. Lee, all rookie team, Gill. The stay in school card is valuable. Well, there it is. All right. Here we go, Kevin. Hockey Blaster 05. Crosby, Ovechkin. Crosby and Ovechkin. One of these times, gotta come out of here. There we go. Here we go. Looking for that Sidney Crosby, Alexander Ovechkin. There apparently are some rare autos in here too, but we have not seen those. We haven't seen a rookie either. Well, we've seen rookies, just not the ones we want. You typically get 2 in a blaster, sometimes 3. We unfortunately have not seen any. Here is a Super 6. Joe Thornton. Nice little insert there, Kevin. Super 6. Lemieux right there. After this, I think we'll do Ben Andrews. A little non-sport action here. There's Lindros. Here comes a rookie. Jay McClent. Jay McClent. Son of a gun. Ugh. Jay McClent. I don't know what's going to happen when we see Crosby or Ovechkin probably fall over backwards. Russian. Kessler, Linden right there. 4 more left here. Brown, Amir Lamore, finalist, Doug Waite. Thanks, Scott. I'll get you here coming up. There's Yager with the Rangers. Frizzer. Stewart. Timonen. Yeah, National, yeah, that's 9-6 is a good guess. There's one day that they run it like 6 to 9, an extended day. But yeah, basically 9-6 is, with the exception of the one long day. Yeah, Mike, I hear you. I mean, this is just insanity. I mean, these are sealed sealed blaster cases. And hell, the boxes themselves are sealed. I don't know. Rookie? Shit. Petri Nokalinen. That is not good. New York, I mean, the Islanders are in Game 7 right now, but that ain't helping us here in an 05 hockey blaster. Unbelievable. You know what's going to happen, guys, and Mike? Honeyman bought Josh some packs too, and like I said, I was matching whatever you guys were buying, and Honeyman told me to give Josh a 05 hockey blaster. So I, of course, did, and then I sent him another one. So somewhere in Oklahoma, there's 2 05 hockey blasters in the package to Josh. What's the luck when he gets better and he opens those that he's going to have a Crosby or an Ovechkin in his package. Paul Calalari on the insert, which means we're not going to have another rookie, and that is another blaster without one. Thank you, Kevin. You got the nice Reed insert there. All right. Ben Andrews, you're up. Thank you, Ben. We will start with some stuff that I opened as a kid. I loved this movie as a kid. Batman Forever. I also loved Ultra as a kid because it had all kinds of inserts. So, here we go. 95. I should have showed you the pack. 95 Ultra Batman Forever. 1 hologram per pack plus other inserts. There are chromium inserts, 1 in 4 packs, and acclaim inserts, 1 in 18 packs. Here we go. Batman Forever. Know some of the inserts are worth a little bit. There's Serving Justice. Nice Batman card. Here is the holograms. Are really cool. I love these cards as a kid. That's a cool one right there. There's Two-Face. What's up, Danny? Two-Face. Like that. I love holograms. Home Sweet Hideout. There's Robin. Not an overly expensive product, but if you're a Batman fan, and you like 90s inserts, it's pretty cool stuff. There's the Batmobile on water, having a hand. Insert here. There's a hologram. Ooh, Riddler. Again, these things are, look at that, it's cool. Chase. Hopefully we see those chromium inserts or something. Man, I went through a ton of this. I was a little young when the '89 Batman came out, but I got waist deep in Batman Returns, and then of course, like I said, these cards I got waist deep in too. There's another one here. Double Take. Another Two-Face. Riddler. Batmobile rookie card. Oh, here comes an insert. Oh, there's Dr. Chase, like that. And here comes an insert. This is sweet. That is all shiny. That is the Am in Action. 1 in 18 packs right there. It is Batman. Nice hit there, Ben. Chromium, Am Action. Cool. That one's really cool. Like that. I like 90s inserts. Best part about this is Ultra, you never know. But we don't got any stick going on right now. Another Two-Face there. That's right, Mike, but we are not opening those packs. I do have some. Yeah, if you want the Batmobile rookie, you got to get back to 1966 Batman, and those ones are filed deep away in the vault. Sugar. Man Behind the Mask, cool card there too. Yeah, Troy, that's a good question. A case for Chase. We've seen the market here the last month to 6 weeks pull back. I would say pretty significant. Ooh, there we go. There's the hologram and Batman. That's nice. We've seen the. Oh, another insert. Oh, you got both of the Anim Action cards. 10 of 10. Riddler and Two-Face here. Nice. Ben. I'll get to your question too, Matt. So we've seen this market pull back. I was looking forward to it for a while. I think it's healthy. I think it's good for the market as whole, especially for us long-term collectors. It's going to take a little bit of time for some guys to get adjusted to it. But I mean, nobody knows for sure, but I don't see us really getting back to much below where we are now. I think we've seen pretty good stabilization in the market now. Just take some time for guys to watch what's going on. I think eventually, yes, we will. You'll see another slow uptick on stuff moving, but I don't see that the rest of the year. I expect the National to be a very fun, lots of action there, but guys are going to have to be priced in the market that we are today. If guys are priced at the National in February prices on stuff, meaning you're not going to sell it. But if you're priced where your stuff's at right now, I think you're going to move a lot of stuff. There's Robin. Another insert right there. Am in action again. Riddler. Is my PC mainly yes. I have 3 key elements to my PC, Matt. My number one thing I PC is, Mike L just said it, is I'm a huge Batman fan and non-sports, but my favorite PC items are 1966 Topps Batman cello packs. In particular, the set that has the Riddler back. So my favorite items I own are my 66 Batman cello packs. My other 2 aspects that I collect PC for, I have a baseball cello pack and a rack run that goes pretty deep. My cello pack run starts from 1957 and goes through where I stop at 89, and I have a cello pack of every one of those years. Some of those are very tough. 63's tough, 65's tough, 71's tough. And I also have a 54 cello. I do not have a 53, a 55, or a 56. Thinking at some point I will get a 55. They are around. 56s are almost impossible. I'm expecting never to own that one. And a 60 or a 53 could be the same way. Very difficult. But so I have a cello pack run, then I have a rack run. My rack run starts at 1967 and goes through 89, with the exception of 69 Topps. So I'm currently looking to buy a 69 Topps rack, which they are around, so hopefully I'll find one of those at some point. So that's my 3 main runs in my PC: my 66 Batman cellos, then my Topps baseball cello and rack run. All right, Ben, here comes the X-Man. Scott, I will not turn down a Scotch from Gibson's. Definitely not. I don't collect many cards, Matt. You can imagine what I do collect for cards are some Twins cards. In particularly, I collect Joe Mauer rookie cards. I do have a few other smaller avenues of the PC that I dabble in. Like, I got unopened Kirby Puckett and Kent Herbeck items. Basically, anything in my stuff there is unopened. Like, I'm not interested in a bunch of Kent Herbeck rookie cards, even though I have some, but I'm interested in the Kent Herbeck 82 Topps rack or the 84 Fleer cello pack with Kent Herbeck on top. So that's what I'm doing. Nice insert here. Thanks, Dan. They show up from time to time, so I'm sure I'll eventually get one, but I just have not made that land right now. Yeah, Matt, I don't really know. I don't try for anything specific. And especially in a lot of those years, I prefer not to have a star on top of a lot of the cello packs because less likelihood of some of them being faked, especially in the 60s. When I get to, like I said, some of the 80s stuff, my Twins guys like Herbeck, Puckett, yeah, I'm looking for Herbeck cellos from, say, the Fleers. But when I'm getting back that deep, no, I'm not looking for stars on pack. I'm trying, I'll take whatever I can get on some of those. Well, Scott, we know that the 75 racks are definitely around. Wolverine versus the Thing? Do the Christmas racks count? And, well, man, maybe if Jabs is on and watching, Jabs can open some Christmas racks. Let's see another Wolverine insert here, Ben. So that's probably the biggest thing I'm after right now on the PC that I think is obtainable is a 69 Topps baseball rack. Probably after that, I know a guy who has a 55 baseball cello that at some point will sell it. So I'm hoping to make that connection with him when he wants to sell. But the 53 baseball cello, I've seen a few. if those ever show up, they might be out of my price range to begin with. And I can almost guarantee, unless I get lucky and line something up privately, if a 56 baseball cello pack ever shows up, that thing will be out of my price range. So nice Wolverine card right here. That's a nice looking card. Man, this is a great card. So nice jab. I don't know, Scott. I guess I've always been an unopened collector. So I just, like I said, the 84 Fleer Kent Herbeck card doesn't interest me, but the 84 Fleer Kent Herbeck cello pack does. So yes, I grade all my packs, especially the vintage ones. Main reason is just for security purposes. Those things are brittle, and who knows what happens. I got kids running around, so I want to try to keep my packs from not being opened on those old things, so they all get slabbed. Some of my Herbecks and stuff, you know, some 80s cellos and Puckets, twin stuff like that, I'm not slabbing all that stuff, but anything old, I am. Power Blast, right here, Ben, on top of the pack. Jabs was... I did not. Oh, I wouldn't know Brandon. If I saw him, I wouldn't know what he looked like. So I did not know that either, but I wouldn't recognize him. No rack pack grading from PSA. Steve Hart at Baseball Card Exchange will authenticate the racks, and I believe all of my racks in my rack run are wrapped by Steve. Well, at least the older ones. At least anything pre. Hell, probably pre-78 is wrapped by Steve. Nice Power Blast insert there. Bishop, White Queen, Salor, Warpath. There's a Spider-Man, Vanmore, and Doom. We'll see with Spider-Man as well. Like these marbles. Let's run there, Ben. Thank you again. Brad, I've just had about 4 orders that were delayed forever that have come. 2 of them came back last week, and 2 more just got shipping notice today. So I'm starting to get some of my backlog packs back too, which is a good thing. So PSA working through that backlog of product. So we're all happy to see that. Paul Weber, got you right here, Paul. So thank you again, Paul. Start Paul off with the 86 O-Pee-Chee. A couple other non-sport items I have in the PC. I like James Bond. James Bond for vintage. He had 1965. He was in a Philadelphia set. It was a Thunderball set, and they're very difficult. I do have a 65. Nice Frankie V here. A 65 Thunderball James Bond rack pack, as well as a couple wax packs from 65. There's a white version and a yellow version. I have both. There are a couple Bond items in my PC. I have a 63 Topps Astronauts rack pack as well, which when I bought that, Steve Hart said that was the only one he's ever authenticated. A 63 Topps Astronauts rack pack. So that's a couple of the cool non-sport items I have. I've been happy with the grades I've got on my packs from PSA, and I've never really had a big issue with grades I've gotten from PSA on packs. When I send an order in, I usually write down what I'm expecting to get, and I would say I'm in the 90 percentile range of guessing my grades right on the packs. I feel they do a pretty accurate job on pack grades. I don't grade enough cards to comment on card grading, though I know everybody else's comments there. But I do feel like I'm getting a decent shake on the packs. Yeah, Brandon, definitely. Even my wife, who can definitely roll her eyes at some cards. When you show off that Batman rack, that one is an eye grabber for sure. That is a cool item. Come on, Ripken. Son of a gun. Not really, Matt. I sold some stuff this late winter, early spring. All that stuff's in lock and key, but I thinned it out some that it's pretty accessible. If I want to get to it, like I know where everything is, I go and get to it, but they're not really displayed out in the open per se. Some of my lower dollar twin stuff is. Some of my Puckett Herbeck items are definitely out. In my office that I work in it's just filled with twin stuff. There's Mauer game used jerseys. There's vintage Killebrew and Carew cards hanging on the wall. There's an uncut 82 top sheet with a Herbeck rookie on it. So I got a lot of that stuff scattered around my office, but all the older stuff is definitely not out. Oh my goodness, Paul. We can't find Cal Ripken Jr. or Lee Smith. Maybe we can find Barry Bonds. I'm just playing it. Yeah. So I tried to, I don't know if you would say I brokered a deal, but if I keep my packs and stuff in my office, my wife's, we've kind of struck that deal. If my stuff stays in the office, I can kind of do what I want there. If it gets out of the office, then that becomes an issue. Paul, I'm going to grab you that pack was really bad for gum. I think this pack is bad as well. So I'm going to take this one back and grab a different one. Gotta love Yopichi with the gum. That pack we just opened didn't really show any signs of gum issues, but it certainly had some. It's a risk with Opichi, but this one feels a little better. Honeycutt, Pasqua, Aquino, Hall of Famer Yount, Pendleton, Bregman, and there is Gibby. No Bonds, though. 83 Opichi. Come on, Sandberg. Ugh. Gum definitely throws a wrinkle into stuff. Sometimes you can't even see that you have an issue until you open the pack either. And sometimes it's obvious, but sometimes you can't. Roy Lee Jackson. Harold Baines. Parrish. Some Hall of Famers. Reggie Jackson there. Caldwell, Smalley, Yeager. Ugh. Sundberg is not Sandberg. There's Dale Murray. And the 82 hockey. '82 hockey. Bobby Smith. There we go. Had to be a matter of time before we get a Gretzky. We've seen some great centering in this box, but haven't hit any big stars. There is an Edmonton Oilers, Edmonton Oilers leaders card, and that is the great one. There's Gretzky. Finally, Paul. Beautiful Gretzky right there. The list is endless, Danny. I love it. Tonelli, Martin, Larry Murphy, Stastny, Palmer, McCrinnon, Boxmeyer, DuPont, and Tremblay. Got the one Gretzky there. Gum stuck on him. Finally, out of that 82 hockey, Gretzky for Paul Weber. Thank you, Paul. All right, guys, I'm pulling a few orders that have popped through. Mike Al, I'm getting your order right now. All right, guys. I got Mike L here. I got Brandon Stewart. Jeff Golfin, I got you here as well. Jeff, let me know on the chat if you're around Jeff. Jeff has some higher end hockey, so I just want to see if Jeff is around. But we'll hit Mike, and I got Brandon here, and if Jeff's on, we'll hit Jeff as well. All right, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Got the return of the Jumbos. Finally, those have come back down in reality to pricing. And we got the basketball top series 2 as well. Chuck Brown. There's Sean. Oh, behind Sean Kemp is who we're after. There is the Diesel. Shaq Fu. Shaq. There he is. Tops. It is not a gold. It is a Tops Shaq. Gold is Danny Young. There is the Diesel. Scottie Pippen in there as well. That did not take long. I think that was second or third card in there. Brandon, what did you say? I missed that earlier. I was talking about Josh. You said he picked up some Donruss rack. What was the Donruss rack you picked up? Gold on Terry Cummings. Barkley. Doc and Del Curry. Let's see if we can get some Shaq in here as well. Stadium Club Jumbos. I love these things, but we had to take a hiatus from these for about 4 to 5 months because they got off in the stratosphere of pricing. Finally have come back down. Ooh, very nice. Dual Hall of Famer. Carter. Oh, and there's both 75 Tops rookies, so that's a nice pickup on that. Danny Ainge. I saw a Leitner in there. Just what we wanted. There's a Leitner on the Member's Choice. Gotta love me some Donruss racks. Unfortunately, Brandon, on the stuff I bought this morning, 2 a.m. Oh, man. A guy dropped stuff off. There was an 82 Donruss baseball rack case as well. Of course, in 82 Donruss, they didn't make the cello racks, but still, very nice item. 82 Donruss rack case. However, we could not come to agreement on that item. It just... Sometimes it doesn't work, so I had to let that one stay in the cargo van, unfortunately. There's a morning Member's Choice, but I had eyeballs on an 82 Donruss rack case this morning, but it just didn't work out to stay put. All right. Thank you, Mike. Shaq and the Alonzo Mourning rookies there. All right, Brandon, you're up now with the Batman as well. No, Brandon, I've never had an opportunity to really buy one. I thought, the offer I gave him was, I just wanted it for I was just going to buy it for the PC and stash it away, and I thought the number I gave him was a good number, but that's just how things go. So gave it a shot, but unfortunately I didn't get that. But you're right. I've never laid eyes one myself in person, so at least it was cool to see. They're not very big, but could not land that one. Serving Justice. There is the first hologram. Robin. I like these holograms. I like everything about this stuff. Somebody just said, was that Matt, you collect stuff you liked as a kid? I was all over this movie as a kid, all over these cards, just like I was the 92 Batman Returns cards. So these are cool. These have the best of both worlds for me. Has all the Ultra inserts as well as being Batman. Hey, what's up, Dan? Oh, insert alert. Robin on the action. I saw that, Dan, so appreciate the fast work on that. I was just telling guys, so the store is updated. The cheaper 89 Donruss FASC is on the website, as well as some of the cases that were not sealed. I'm selling groups of 2 boxes. I didn't search those. Those cases were, tape just was a little too brittle to call sealed, but I don't think they've, been shuffled around. So if anybody wants to rip some 89 Donruss, I got a listing on the website for, it's 2 unopened boxes of 89 Donruss. They are not FASC, but probably pretty good for ripping. That's up on the website as well. Then there's those FASC Fleer cellos in there. So, I like that. I like that hologram. Batman and Robin right there. So if you go sniffing around, some of that stuff should be up now. There was Pro Set Series 2 football, FASC up. And then there is a really old, or really early might be the better word, 89 Fleer FASC box up as well. 83261 was the code on that. 83261. Ooh, top Star Wars cards. Oh, I was just going to ask you, Matt, do you still have those? Yeah, but they're in the trash. That is not good. That is not good. Inserts coming up. Inserts. Another am in action. Yeah, Dan, I'll give another Josh update here. Threw them out with your ET cards. Man, I like all that stuff, Matt. That non-sport stuff, I'm not sure why, but I like it. See if we can get another insert here. These holograms are cool. Bruce Wayne. Like that card. Cool picture there. Oh, more insert. Oh, a Batman hologram and a Batman am in action. Nice. It's a Batman hologram and am in action. Very nice. Very cheap product. Batman fans. Very fun stuff. 90s inserts in there as well. Thank you, Brandon. Alright guys, I'm going to go pull a few more orders. Waiting to hear from Jeff Gofflin. He's got some higher end hockey, but like to see if he's around to watch or not. All right, guys. I got Mike McKinney here, and then I got Mark N. And then after Mark, I think I got an order to pull for Scott. He'll be coming up here soon. So right now, I got Mike McKenney. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, can you stay in the barn, Dan? Dan, you can stay with the bunny rabbits in the barn. That should work, shouldn't it? Stay with the bunny rabbits. All right, Mike. Thank you. 87 Tops Hockey. Here you go. Help me out, guys, if I miss a rookie. Here we go. Bob Murray. Bob Gold. Checklist. There is what we're looking for. It's a pretty nice one, Mike. There is a great one. I believe that's his last Topps Oilers card. Gretzky. Card 53. Gretzky alert. Bob Fosse. Raleigh. Sutter. Larry Murphy. Larson. Samuelson, Ashton, and McLean. Yeah, Dan, the $88 is in the kitchen, and you're with the bunny rabbits. Gretzky. It's a nice looking one, Mike. Ooh, we got another good one here. Elenuck. Ooh, there's Ray Bork. Looks nice and centered. Bork. Got a good one coming up here, I saw. There's Babbage as well. Ordenuk. Tonelli. There is the second year. Patrick Waugh. Waugh. Couple really good packs here. Cunnyworth. There's Paul Coffey. And Ellett. Wow. Let's just stay with the hockey there, Mike. 81. Bork is blazing. We'll look at those again. Yeah, the Bork was really nice. All right. There's Peter Stastny. That is a rookie. He is a little OC, but we'll sleeve him up. They had Coffee in this 87 as well. There's Stastny. Bern Wilson. Barber. Barry Beck. Kehoe. Maruk. McDonald. Comes the Super Actions. Beck. Vacan. Millen. Checklist. Gresher. And Keone. That was a nice run of hockey, Mike. Here comes the O-Pee-Chee baseball. See if we can get our at least one Hall of Famer per pack. And see if we can get some centering that contains all of the borders. Joe Colin, right? Ooh. There's my guy. Twin style. Rod Carew. And that definitely contains all of the borders. Very nice. Carew. Bittner. Freeman. Ashby. Oh, now we got no borders on Thomas. Orta. Cruz. Ron Jackson. And there's a checklist. 78, Mike. Gomez. Woods. Zachary. Reggie Smith. Wilcox. There's Wigner. Bondo. Bump. Rosemont, Bird. A couple rookie cups. Biggies were not in there. There's the Gretzky. And the Bork, however, that card right there is, from the eyeball test, the definition of dead centered. The Bork is a beauty. Also the Waugh as well. Nice run there, Mike. Thank you. Mark N. There we go, Mark. Yeah, that card has as good a shot as I've seen for something that could dime. All right. Jesus, 92 Bowman. Rivera. We don't know where he is, but they say he's in 92 Bowman. Thank you, Mark. Myers. Taylor. There's Garrett. Gold Bonds. Like that card. Mitchell. Gardner. There's Key. Nagel. Fielder. Rock Reigns. Justice. Samplin. Alvarez. McFarland. And Estacio. Luke Robitaille you need. It's getting closer, Drew, but I'm guessing it's going to be next week. We've sold several here today, but I'm guessing I'm going to let it ride till next week, and I got a feeling it will be full by next week. So that's my guess on the 93 Finest. We had a Robitaille come out of the 87 Topps hockey mark earlier, but yeah, we'll see on the O-Pee-Chee. Barry Larkin, Klesko on the gold. Brett, that Klesko card was really good back in the day. But the Rivera is nowhere to be found. 97 football. I'm not sure, Andrew. I haven't looked. Gold Bonds. I had that card from when I was a kid, Scott. Still in my bonds pile from a kid. Ben Coates. Galloway. Somebody behind Galloway is Centers. Thurman, Thomas, Warren, Terry Allen. Wow, no rookies there. Yeah, I'm not sure if they did or not on that, Brandon. I'm guessing that wasn't in their thinking. Dilfer, Reed, Testaverde. Wow. But there's Dion. We're sleeving up Dion. I like me some Dion. Not a rookie in either of those packs. It's kind of odd. Dion. Here comes the 87 O-Pee-Chee hockey. All right, Robitaille. Gum is plastered on Dean Evetson. Here we go. Frederick Oslin. Marsh. Hextall. That could be a rookie. Hextall rookie. Bellows, Smell, and Middleton. I believe that's a rookie. Yeah, Dan, I don't got Brandon's password to get in there to do it, so that's what's going on. It is a rookie. Look at my hockey knowledge, guys. Hextall on the rookie. It's Hextall. Thanks, Mark. Hextall rookie, not Robitaille though, but there's a rookie. Hextall. All right, we'll pull order, Scott. I think I'm pulling yours next. All right, here we go, Scott. Hextall looking like Ron Jeremy. Oh, man. Here we go. We will start like usual with the rack pack. We'll open up the rack and do that first. 87 Donruss rack. See who's we got on top here. Lacoste, McDowell, and Norman. Bo, Bonds, Larkin, Clark, Maddox. Great product. Great product. All right. Here we go, Scott. Thank you. And we'll see if we can get some of that rookie action here. Russ Morman. Jack Morris, go Twins. Mike Maddox, that is not Greg. Shroom, Butler, Cruz, Langston, Uribe. There is Maddox. We'll set Maddox right there. See what he looks like. Maddox, and there's Cal Ripken Jr. behind Maddox. There he is. He looks like a little standard 87 Donruss Maddox, a little OC, but not horrible. Beautiful black borders, reminds me of 71 Topps. The Ripken behind him is also pretty similar. Maddox and Ripken, Bradley, Worrell, Hurst, Power, comes a puzzle piece. Stanley, Palmer, Darling, Walker, Thurman, Reedus, McGee, Leach, Roden, Galarraga. Some of you guys remember first part of COVID last year when we broke an entire 87 Donruss rack case. Really cheap. I mean, really cheap. And that was probably the best centered Donruss rack case I've ever seen. We were pulling Bonzes that were as good of centering as, I mean, I've seen raw. That was really fun. Fred Lynn, Musselman, there's the Hawk, Bosley, Witt, Selvin, Flannery, Madlock again, Henry, Lund, and more. Keep the puzzle piece. Will do. There's the puzzle pieces. There's the one Maddox. We'll get into some Pro Set Football Series 2. I just wrapped one of these cases this afternoon, FASC Series 2. Dumpster dive. Yeah, it was on top, so at least I didn't go smashing it down. All right. Let's come on, Dion or Barry, somebody here. Williams, Millard, there's Atwater. Atwater just got elected to the Hall. Steve Atwater. Butler, McCossie, Collinsworth, Montoya, O'Brien, McGrew, Irving Fryer, Heck, and Trumpy. Atwater was really good. Remember him playing on those late 90s Denver Broncos teams that won a couple Super Bowls. Ernest Biner. There we go. Ooh. This one looks really nice, Matt. Or Matt, jeez. Scott. Thurman Thomas. Really nicely centered on the Thomas. Top to bottom as well. It's a very nice looking Thurman Thomas. Very nice on the back too. Thurman Thomas. Nice card there. Mack, Bostic, Williams, Nash, Hill, Kraus, Langhorne, Lyons, Thornton, Farnhorst, Munchak, Mark Jackson. There we go. Well, one rookie in each pack. Pretty good. I really like that. Atwater is just a hair right to left. The Thurman looks really nice. Let's do the other group of two. Switch the sports to the basketball. Series 1, 89 hoops. Fleming, Higgins, Williams, Lohaus, Klein, Cheney, Duckworth, Elman, Maxwell, Hinson, Throughout, Curry, Reed, Newman, Moses. Man, these 89 hoops these are FASC packs as well. We must be in a run from the factory that is just terrible right now on 89 hoops. It seems like you should be getting better cards here, and they just are not showing up. Theus. I mean, there's Fleming again. What the? Theus, Fleming, Theus, Johnson, Manning, Hanslick, Jones, Long, Johnson, Hodges, Donaldson. There's Mullen, Wilkins, and McCray. I mean, I don't know what the deal has been with the 89 hoops, but it's been garbage. Wow. I need a breather after that 89 hoops. Jeez. All right. Let's see what can happen with Rivera. Come on. Long-time RVP watchers have known how long it's been since we pulled a damn Rivera. We'll start right away with Pedro. We flipped to him in the middle of the pack. Pedro. We've pulled all these other rookies out of here except Rivera. It's been years since we pulled a Rivera. Here is Pedro. Alright. Martinez. So there's other brothers in there too. Pedro and Ramon. Same pack. There's Edgar. Finley. Behind Finley is Gatner. Gardere, there's House. Oh, we got another rookie here. But it's not Rivera, but it is Manny. Manny and Pedro in the same pack. Manny. Whitaker. Osborne. Thon, and there's Sammy Sosa as well. Ryan Long looking all cool there. Mark, I was going to say, that's why you can't get him, because they were both there. There, we've got a Hoffman, I guess, Mark. Jesus. All right, 92 Jumbo. It's been a while, Troy. He has not been around, has he? West. McMillan, Austin. There's Elijah. There's the Dream. King, Randall, Mark Jackson, upside down. There's a Jordan. Looks like the Jordan Members' Choice is coming up. Members' Choice on the Jordan. It is. Members' Choice on MJ. Means there's probably no Beam Team here, but can't go wrong with Members' Choice Jordan. Check out the back half of the pack. Smith, Geiger, Coswell. There's a Stewart, Woods. Oh my goodness, every other card. Bullard, Anderson, Davis, and Harrell. No Shaq. Nice Jordan. That was a nice run, Scott. Jordan, Manny, Pedro, Thurman, Atwater, and Maddox. Probably can't do much better than that. But that was a nice run. Dan, those Pro Set cases were Series 2 Pro Set Football 89, which is the series you want for 89 football because it contains most of the rookies. Series 2 will have Barry Sanders, Aikman. We just saw Thurman Thomas. Atwater also has Dion. So, good run there. Check orders one more time. We do just got one more popped in here. Got Glenn Lee back in with the jumbo pack. After Glenn, we will do a giveaway. Thank you, Glenn. There we go. Glenn Lee. Shack Attack. Shaq style for Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. There's a Shaq. Diesel. Love this product. Glad it's come back in price. Try to load up on some more of it because these. Oh! Beam Team. Wow, really nicely centered too. It is Chris Mullen, about average for Beam Team guys, but a lot of these are terribly centered, and this is a very nicely centered Beam Team. Chris Mullen, nice entry back there, Glenn. Mullen on the Beam Team, and it's very nicely centered. Beautiful. There we go. It was a nice re-entry there, Glenn. That went really well with the Shaq and the Beam Team. Centered Beam Team. Keep saying that. They usually don't show up centered. All right, guys. We're going to hit a little giveaway. We got here. Bear with me as we enter guys on the giveaway. All right. Yep, guys. The 93 finest. Right now, we're going to try to do that next week. So we're not going to hit that right now. We're going to do that as a full box break. We're hoping for. I think we'll sell a few more for next week. And in fact, the giveaway tonight, I'm going to give away a spot in the break tonight. So we're going to do that for next week. Everybody who just purchased spots for the 93 Finest box is in the giveaway as well. So guys like Tim Chartier, Andrew Davis, Michael Wong, Matt Tannenbaum, you guys are in the giveaway because you bought packs out of that box. Chris Terrell as well. There were a couple others that just had packs in that box. So you're in the giveaway as well. So I'm going to push some buttons and get the display at the show. Giveaway names. So this will be for a spot. Top spot will get a entry in there. So we'll put that up again for next week. We're over half filled right now. But we got Brandon Stewart, Mark N., Scott B., Chris Terrell, Drew Henson, Mike L., Jeff Gofflin, Glenn Lee, Kevin Gerderson, Matt F., Steve Glaze, Ben Andrews, Kevin Stevens, Paul Weber, Matt Tannenbaum, Michael Wong, Andrew Davis, Tim Chartier. Top spot will get a pack in the finest for next week. So here we go. We do 5 rounds. And the final round, here we go. I'm missing Mike. I am missing Mike. Thank you, Mike. We're going to reset this. I did not hit it yet. We are missing Mike. Thank you, Mike. We're starting over. That's why I copied and pasted everybody. Thank you, Mike. That's why I like to read all the names as well. I'll put this up one more time here. Apologize for that, Mike. We got everybody now. I'll say it one more time. We got Brandon Stewart, Mark N., Scott B., Chris Terrell, Drew Henson, Mike L., Jeff Gofflin, Glenn Lee, Kevin Gerderson, Matt F., Steve Glaze, Ben Andrews, Kevin Stevens, Paul Weber, Matt Tannenbaum, Michael Wong, Andrew Davis, Tim Chartier, and Mike McKinney. All right, let's try it again. 5 rounds. We'll do it again. And here we go, final round. Mike L. Mike L. Mike L. with the 93 Finest basketball pack. There we go. There we go, guys. So we'll try to hit this guy next week. Took another spot in that. So we will be back here on Thursday next week. Again, if I hear anything else about Josh, I'll let you guys know. But it sounds like he's got still a several weeks in front of him to go. Thank you, Matt, for that. I will make a note of that right now. So we'll keep hoping and praying for the best. But appreciate it again tonight, guys. Just a pretty solid night with some of those cards we're flopping. Sometimes it's works good, and sometimes it's cards and it's never good. So we'll be in touch, guys. I'll have that finest box up again for next week, and stay tuned to the Facebook page, and I'll let you know what I can on Josh. So take care, guys.